Hello, here we are in Chapter 1. We are looking at a two-way table of categorical data. Two-way table because we can read it in two ways. We can read it by the perspective of the parents, which is our first variable, or we can read it from the perspective of our students, which is our other variable. So here we have smoking by students and parents. We have the data that's been collected from eight high schools on smoking among students and their parents. First question asks us, how many students are described in the two-way table? What percent of these students smoke? So to find that, we're first going to just add up to get the total number of students in this table. To add them up, we're just going to add up each of these six numbers, and we get a sum of 5,375 students. And of course, I did that using my calculator, or you can do it in your head, either way. The next part says, what percent of these students smoke? To find what percent of students smoke, we're going to look right here at this row of students who smoke and just add up those three numbers. The sum of those three numbers is 1,004. To get the percent of students who smoke, we're going to take that out of the total number for our table. And when you do that, you're going to get 0.1868 in your calculator. So when we give our percent, we're going to show that as a decimal because that helps to know that it wasn't exact. So I would say 18.7% of these students smoke. And then we can move on to Part B. In Part B, it says, give the marginal distributions in percents of parent smoking behavior, both in counts and in percents. Because we are looking at the parent smoking behavior, we're going to go from the perspective of the parent, which remember was the columns going down. So the marginal distribution is this part out here in the margins, just like you would find the margins in your paper. So we have these numbers we're finding, and we're finding those in both counts and percents. So to get it in counts, we would just add those going down. So we would have first 1356 when we add those going down. Then to add to these going down, we would get 2239. And finally, adding those going down, we get 1780. Then again, just like before, we're going to take these numbers and we're going to put them over 5375, which was our total, and that's going to give us our percents. So here we're going to get 25.2% When we write our answers, we're always going to give context with it. So 25.2% of these students have no parents who smoke. Then you would do the same thing for the rest. 41.7%, 33.1%, and again, we should always give context to those. So you would say of these students have one parent who smokes, and of these students who have both parents who smoke. So you have context with your problem. Thank you.